Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're doing a double unboxing, and it's two of probably the hottest releases of 2019 when it comes to affordable watches. Now this one got loaned to me by a colleague of mine, and he brought it to me at work. And as I was going home from work, the local postman actually stopped me on the way because he saw me on my bike and told me that he has a package for me, and it's this other one. So now let's open both and see what we got inside. The first one is a Timex, and I think by now most of you are gonna know which Timex this is, because it really is, like I said, one of the hottest releases of this year. And it's the Q Diver. And look at it. It is a 1970s, I believe, reissue of their first quartz diver, and it's just stunning. The watch not only looks like it is, like very similar, almost identical to the vintage one, but it's actually made in the same way, because look at this bracelet. It's not an imitation of a 70s bracelet, it is a 70s bracelet. Everything on this watch is made like back then. Even the bezel, it's a friction fitted bezel, it doesn't have any clicks. But the watch is truly stunning. So this is like you went back in time and bought one of these new back when they were introduced. A truly beautiful watch, and I see why this is one of the hottest releases, because it really is stunning. Look at how thin it is. Okay, now I'll be naturally doing a review of this, so stay tuned. Now let's see the other watch. The other one is a G-Shock, and again, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll probably know what this is, because it's been featured on quite a few channels already, and it's very light. And here it is. And yes, it's the new GA2100, also known as the G-Shock Royal Oak, or the Audemars Piguet AP G-Shock, because it's very similar to AP Royal Oak when it comes to the bezel shape, the hexagonal bezel shape, very Gerald Genta. And this watch is truly stunning. I went with the Stealth one because there are no writings on the bezel that are colored, and I think it makes the bezel look even better, and it makes the whole watch look slightly more serious. Although I would personally prefer, when it comes to the dial, the bright white hands and markers, because that would increase legibility. But this watch is purely about style, and it really looks cool. Now the one thing that I was interested in is the size, so I will put it on my wrist right away to see if it's too big. And it's not. It actually looks, it wears like a square, like a classic 5600 square. I love how thin this is. This is currently the thinnest G-Shock in production, but I will have to compare it with the G056, which was the thinnest G-Shock ever made, whether or not this is actually thinner than that. And that watch was a flop because it came in the wrong time. It came when the big watches trend was just steaming up, and Casio released one of the thinnest G-Shocks back then, and it really didn't sell. But now I believe this is gonna be, this is definitely hitting the market at the right time, when all the watches are becoming more refined, smaller, thinner, and this is an actual true G-Shock. Look how thin the bezel is, and it's really not protecting the crystal that much, but if Casio says it can survive everything a normal G-Shock can, I have no reason to doubt them. I will be doing a review of this, and also a detailed tutorial on how to set up all the things, all the functions, and how to use them. Especially since this is an analog digital, hand setting or resetting is one of the most important things that I have to show you, because whenever you change the battery, and this is powered by a regular battery, you will have to reset the hands, and that is something that most people don't know how to do. And most places that change batteries really don't know how to do. So stay tuned for the tutorials and reviews of these two watches. Now I forgot to put the Timex on, so I'll just put it like this. And it also has a beautiful size. My wrist is 6.7 inches, and look how good it looks. I mean, this watch may be outdated when it comes to technology, and it may be just a cheap quartz, but my God, it looks good. It's really cool. So that's it when it comes to this unboxing. So please do stay tuned for the review of both of these and the tutorial for this one. That's it. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. And until the next video, bye.